We agreed the task force would do the following. Contain no more than 8 people, 4 of which I would select and 4 of which they would select. Chaired by John Moak. He directed to solicit proposals from private developers and to gauge the feasibility of receiving public funds and philanthropic gifts. Adopt a comprehensive approach to this assignment, understanding that the town as a whole would need to benefit. Be assigned a budget, preferably out of the funds college would donate. And don't let that sentence worry you, because we make the decision as a body of how money is spent. Under the town return for that donation to the town in return for ownership of the armory. Be available for updates to the town council as requested. Be instructed to present back to the town council no later than June 15, 2013, a report with options for the council's consideration. I think this is such a great step we are going to take that we're forming an equal footing alliance for the town and the college. When I've thought about, and I've already spoken to 4 people with your approval, I would like to have Linda Piper on it. It is her ward, and she will present feelings and make sure everybody stays on track for the town of Chestertown. Toby Tobriner, who did the waterfront study. You all remember Toby, right?
Listening.
Okay, you remember Toby Tobriner? Yeah, he did the waterfront study committee. Matthew Tobriner?
Port study.
I don't recall him. If I saw him, I'd know
He did
him.
the port study.
Oh, yeah, sure, I
Don
know all of
Cantor.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Al Masoni, who is a lobbyist and does fundraising. And Rebecca Flora. I think, Marty, you read the thing about Rebecca Flora and you met her. You all know her? She is new to the town. She lives on Queen Street. She is a nationally known urban planner who does towns and waterfronts. And she is someone who would be vital to be on this committee to make sure we stay on a path that is feasible and possible and not...
She's the lady that's on the spy this month.
Yes,
Okay.
they did an interview with her on the spy, if you
The
want to look
sound's
at
not
it.
that great. The sound's not that great, but anyway.
I didn't shoot it.
So those are my recommendations for the 4 people I would like to have on this committee. It covers a wide variety with Linda, Rebecca, Toby or Matthew Tobriner, and Al Masoni, who does finance. I would need an agreement for you that we support and we agree to go ahead with this task force that will be reporting back to us, as Linda can, over the next few months.
My only request in this letter would be that whole budget does not come out of that
No,
$200,000.
no.
She already
would-
cleared that.
Pardon?
She already cleared that in her sentence.
Well, what I'm saying is that we never put in more than half.
We
They got at
can't-
least put half.
Exactly. Linda, any monies coming from the town from any direction has to be approved by us. This is a group to get together to see how we can blend or
50,000.
mesh.
25 plus and 25.
How we can, no.
That's a separate thing.
Let's get on point. It's to see how we can blend and mesh the desires and needs of the 2 biggest landowners on the river. This is our only shot to get it correct. This is so important for our future, and so it needs to be thought out well and planned well. And I think the college is there. They're not going to go away. They own 2 big parcels. And then we own 2 parcels. So we need to make sure that we work together to get the very best proposal product that we can get. And I trust Linda to watch out for it, and they're going to report back to us anyway. This is a start. Nothing's locked in stone. I think this is a wonderful step, and I really encourage you to support this effort to join Washington College in thinking of ways to plan for our waterfront future. Linda has agreed.
Is there some belief that we're gonna change Wilmer Park? That's the main part.
We don't know, Marty. We have a big park there that's not being used to its full potential. And you're looking at things for an economic engine for this town. You look at our three strongest suits, and as Nancy mentioned earlier, it's the river and the environment, it's the arts and history. And we have, I think this is an important time in our history. The world has changed, towns have changed, life has changed. We need to become competitive and unique, which we already are, but even more. So we have nothing to lose, and everything to gain by working together with Washington College.
Well, I would like to say that I would like somehow that any one of us council members at any given time could not necessarily make a vote, but sit in on this committee. Oh, I know, it won't suit you, but it suits me.
You know, the trouble
Okay.
is, Mabel.
I'm not finished my sentence.
Mhm.
And the other alternative is that when Linda is not available for a meeting, that one of us be allowed to go. I worked at Washington College 36 years, I've been on the council 31 years, complete now.
Mhm. The problem is,
And I know these people as well, and this, you know, you claim this is your town, but this is my town.
I didn't say this is.
Well, you
my-
have said that in the past.
Well, it is my
The
town.
point
I live
is
here.
that I've been here
Your
since I was
town
10 years old, and as long as I'm on this earth, I'm working hard for Chestertown. So I want that permission. If I want to sit in on this meeting, I want to sit in and listen to what's
You
said.
may listen, but you cannot get involved.
That's right, that's what I
When
said.
you start adding people to
That's
a,
exactly what I
we
said.
want, let me finish something though. We wanted a manageable number of people covering different disciplines with the ability to talk freely amongst themselves.
I understand all that.
There is no way someone could all of a sudden drop in and then catch up to what may have happened for the previous weeks. We're going to run, this committee is going to be run with the availability of the members as best they can, because it's important for this short term. And the thing is, are you going to drop in? Is Marty going to drop in? Is Jim going to drop in? This dilutes the importance of these 8 people sitting there.
Okay, another thing is that you have no later than June 15. The college is for the most part finished early May.
Well, they don't deal with the kids, so, I mean, this is all board.
Well, the whole thing is winding down. The president is busy and on his way with other things after early May.
These are the times that the college recommended.
Well, I'm just telling you, June 15 is too late.
Well, I think I think they know their schedules better than I.
Those 4 people you named, any of them have a direct connection with the college? I know Linda's daughter works for the college, but I mean.
Well, that wouldn't have any influence
I'm
on
just
her.
saying, I want to know if they,
Al Masoni, I know he found money for them for the remediation, but he doesn't work for the college. Al Masoni is someone I trust implicitly. His commitment to Chestertown is one of the strongest I've ever seen. He would never do anything. And Toby, I don't think so. Toby's has served on Sultana boards.
what I'm saying is, I don't want to see 8 people college connected.
No, none of these people are college connected. No. But these were my choices of people who covered a number of disciplines and could bring various talents and skills to the table, who I trust and I know will watch out for our interests, which come first.
I think Mabel is right on, that although we don't participate, the public and the council has an opportunity to see the discussions going on. Any committee that's working for the town. Again, the chairman of the committee can control who speaks and who doesn't. But the possibility of her, myself, Bill, somebody dropping in, or a citizen dropping in to see the deliberations going on. This is the last piece of major waterfront
Right.
along the river with sewer
Right.
water. And as such, I think this is a good idea, putting both the college and the town together.
It has to be done.
Okay, but what I would like to see is periodic reports to us before the end report.
Well, that's what they said.
Yeah, that's what I said, it's in.
Interim reports, it's right here.
Right, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because it's,
So we've already said-
like I
we've already
said,
done that,
totally
right.
different, you know, I came from a different approach, and I had a list of stuff here. And I think that we have to stay with that.
Well, that's what we have in the document. So
Right.
it's already been covered. Lynn, do you have any questions?
It's not gonna cost you.
It didn't cost us anything. I
No.
mean, it's not costing us anything, it's not committing, what we are committing to the idea that the town and Washington College must work together.
What do you mean it's not gonna cost us anything?
It doesn't cost us
That's
Well,
anything.
until we hire.
Budget to be set
No.
here.
You know, we set budgets, we set our costs. This is a group to get together to figure out
I
possibilities.
also like Mabel's idea. I mean, if somebody from the council wants to go in there and sit and listen to see what they're talking.
Let's let,
Well, it's
let's
not-
let, why don't we let the committee?
Margo,
out.
you missed the
I'm not
whole,
going.
you missed the point of elected officials that sit here in town meetings every month. You missed the point.
I did not miss
That's
the
why-
point.
Yeah, you do miss it. You
No, I
miss the
don't.
point on a regular basis. I'm
How
not,
so?
yeah,
How so?
by taking things into your own hands that the charter of Chestertown does not
What am I taking
give
into my own
you
hands?
that authority.
What am I taking into my
You're
own
always
hands?
taking something
Then
into
tell me
your own
something.
hands.
Tell me what?
This as an example.
I can write to the president of Washington College anytime I want.
So can I.
And I did. You didn't. And I said, we need to get together as a group, a town and the college to figure out the best use for our shared waterfront.
All right, I disagree with you about the use of Wilmer Park. You say it's underutilized.
It's absolutely underutilized.
How often do you go down there and watch how many people use that
About once a
park?
day.
Well, that's good.
I'm there once a
Have you
day.
ever been there when it wasn't being used?
Oh, yeah, plenty of times.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
Loads
what
of
time of the day.
Oh, Mabel,
They're down there from
no, they're not.
5
What,
o'clock
two
in the
people?
morning.
Wait a minute, let's
Listen,
not
we have
do
to
that.
have people to
Hey,
stay down
we're
there.
getting off the track.
No, we're not getting off the track. I'm
point-
trying to make a point, and you don't get it.
I get it, Mabel. What I'm trying to do is let this committee to figure out their rules. Obviously, we're not gonna bar anybody from a meeting, but I wanna make sure when people come to a meeting, they don't start interjecting
We can't.
in an inappropriate way.
Nobody asked for interjection.
It's rare to come to a meeting that people don't wanna jump in and I have a hard time. Now, if you think I can go and write letters, and I shall do so. That is my job. Now, you could decide to approve this joint project with the college or not. Your choice.
I'm fully aware of that.
Okay, I'm gonna call for the question on this.
I've called for the question.
Okay. All in favor? Linda? Aye. Marty?
I'm not just gonna get a carte blanche. I wanna know that it's gonna be a meeting that if Mabel wants to go sit in on
If
it,
she can go
wants
sit
to
in, fine. But she can't
Well, let's let
participate.
them know that.
I will let, she can't participate.
It's
You
gotta
But
can't
also know that the
participate.
budget fund doesn't come out.
We
strictly out
know
of
that.
town.
They don't do a budget. We do budgets, Marty. Our money is controlled by us, nobody else.
It does say.
Well,
right
they
there.
can
That's
recommend
your
all they
suggestion,
want,
okay.
and Linda can say, So are you voting for or against?
Until I see that stipulation in writing.
Okay, so
then
you're
I'm not
voting
gonna
against.
vote for
Mabel,
it.
you voting for or against?
Well, my point is that I may never actually go into a meeting, but we should have, you don't get the clarification.
I do get
We
the
as
clarification.
council members should have a right to sit in on any one
got
of
it.
these particular committee
Got it.
meetings. Or
Got it.
any other committee
Got it.
that's working for the township.
Got it. I understand. Did you hear what I just said to Marty?
You said that, but
I
do
will,
they know that?
I will-
Are you gonna answer this? We accept
I
this?
will let them
It
know
sounds
that.
like we gotta accept all of this.
No, it's a letter to me about this, and I can put anything I want into it. I will add a caveat that council members would like to come and not participate, just to observe.
Good.
I like how-